My name is Gabe Segal and I'm a forward for NYCFC. Usually I'm waking up around 7:30 and I get my routine, wake up, shower, hop in the car, usually carpool with Kevin O'Toole, coming from the same place, so that's always a nice drive in together. And I get to the facility, say hi to everybody, get some breakfast, then it's getting ready for training, stretching, doing some weights and just warming up, and then getting on the field, working hard, doing some extra, and then getting back inside and recovering, using all the facilities here to do that. Kind of changes based on the day, what time I leave at. I'm definitely a slow mover. I definitely like to hang out with all the guys. We chat a lot in the lunchroom and have fun with that, and then as I said, all the different recovery things I like to use. But getting out early to mid-afternoon, and then when I get home, depends on the day, especially with the summer heat and everything, I'm often taking a nap because I kind of feel like I have to recover in that way and rest up. I think the last time we talked, I told you I started Sopranos. I just finished about a few days ago, so that was consuming a lot of my time, and that was a great show. And now I'm moving more towards the schoolwork that I have to finish up, which I'm right there. So just gotta finish that up. Doing some Duolingo, working on my Spanish. So yeah, that's most of my time. Yeah, so I have like 2 more classes to finish through online to get my double major at Stanford, and then so I'm doing 2 psychology classes right now, and then Duolingo is Spanish. I just have to take a placement test to get rid of that. So it's moving the right direction. I've got time, but at the same time I gotta knock it out. So I basically got to Stanford. I started taking all these courses for a degree that my teammates and some of the people at the school would recommend, which is Science, Technology, and Society. Very broad, kind of more liberal arts degree where I got to take a bunch of different types of classes. And then just looking at the course catalog, I saw some psych classes that looked really interesting, and I started taking those. I found a big interest in it. I just think it's fascinating how different people think, and everybody has different beliefs, attitudes, values, all these different things, and the way the brain is wired. I got very interested in that and learning about that, and I think it's always a good thing to understand people and how people tick inside their brain, so I like that a lot. I would say I get my protein mostly through chicken. That's kind of the standard. I had a coach in college that really pushed that on us, and I still love a good steak every once in a while, and we'll have that. But definitely chicken day to day, and overall just making sure it's a healthy diet so I can stay feeling clean and my best, so I can do my best on the field. Not so much. Mostly, as I said, just watching some TV shows and hanging out. I've been still doing a good job of getting into the city, and especially in these summer months, I have a lot of friends visiting from out of town, which has been really nice because they'll come in the city, I'll meet them there, and then we'll just catch up, walk around. It's obviously a great city to be in the summer, so enjoyed that. So one in Orlando, I got in the game at halftime, and my mindset was just, I hadn't played in a few games I think at the time, and then I was getting my chance then, and I kind of over the time that I wasn't playing as much, I thought about ways that I could stay on the field more, and I think for me it came down to being as a striker, you got to be dangerous around the goal. That's the most important thing. I think in the starts that I had before that, I'd done a good job of retaining the ball and linking with different players on my team. but I had gotten a few chances, but not as many as I would have wanted. So I kind of came into that game really focused on getting some chances and opportunities on goal, and I think that game showed that I could do that, and it gave me the confidence to keep going. And then I'm always, whenever the ball gets in the box, I'm ready for it to sneak on the end of it and get a chance. So Tallis played that ball in, and I was ready for it, and yeah, it felt very good to get my first goal. And from there, I think it gave me a lot of confidence to go into the next games and do the same thing, whether it be starting or off the bench. I think that no matter when I'm on the field, I'm looking to get the same chances and opportunities and just get around the goal. And I think from that point on, I think I started making I was having a lot more opportunity with runs in behind and making more dangerous runs and getting in attacking situations. So I think that was I think the whole, especially it being my rookie year, it's kind of step by step. I'm learning on the fly. I've obviously been lucky enough to get a good amount of opportunities at this point to play, which I've been very grateful for. And I think game by game, minute by minute, I'm getting more used to it and figuring out what I need to do to be successful. And I think that first goal was an example of just taking another step in my development. And I feel very confident that I can score a lot of goals in this league, and I think that was just the start. Kind of good vibes, honestly. I'm one of my biggest things, I think, going back to when we were talking about why I like psychology, is also just the positivity involved with that. And this shirt, I just saw it, and I was like, this guy's just chilling. I definitely see a lot of my own values in this shirt, and just kind of hanging out and enjoying life. Every minute is you gotta make the most of it. So yeah, I thought it was a cool one. I think just keep supporting us and being as great as you have been. Every game that we've had at home, we've felt the energy and the love from all the supporters, and that's been a huge push for us. Obviously, we've wanted to get better results than we have to this point, but every one of us is working really hard for the team, for the fans, for everybody involved in this organization to push the team in the right direction. And I think that as you can see in a lot of our performances, we're playing some really good soccer. So I think that we're a young team, and the more time goes on, we're just going to keep getting better and better, and hopefully we can get a lot of the results we want and make a push into the playoffs, and from there anything can happen. So I think just keep believing in us. I think it's an exciting time, and yeah.